Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positive Glad, and we are back once again with Mass Effect Andromeda, the final stream of the night. We are here tonight, guys, after this, covering this fucking alien world. This complete alien world. I'm just gonna go and do some bits and bobs now. Here, briefly. I can get my concussive shot to level 3, or I'm actually gonna get both these to level 2. Don't. Get all this up now, just so I can get some more damage on my weapons. Oh, yes. Vanguard profile, very nice. We'll be editing that later, of course. But yeah, guys, this is basically me just having a chill out on Mass Effect Andromeda. As we said, it is my personal favourite walkthrough that I'm doing. I know it's not everybody's, but I'm going to get my powers upgraded. These little Zhao, here we go. Let's find out what the fuck this guy has. 14 points available, 18 spin on Zhao, so we're going to go 1, 2 on everything. Basically, for the other guys, we're going to unlock this here. So Soldier, I'm actually going to get the resilience. I want to get the resilience up so they can take a lot of damage and a lot of the heat. So I will just simply be grinding out my powers, etc. I am super buzzing. Please, guys, make sure you drop me a follow on the old Twitch channel. Of course, link is in the YouTube description. If we do it the other way around, drop me a like on the YouTube video, subscribe on YouTube, and get me out there to as many people as possible, of course. I am, of course, looking to hit a certain amount of followers, of course. Remember, we're quite early in the game. Basically get my shields up to, there we go, that's a huge boost for Vectra. Drac, of course, will have a few points. One, two. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Oh, beast. 1, 2. And this one here, I'm actually going to turn it into Blood Rage, because Drac is a different kettle of fish. So PB, just the pure fucking sex goddess of this fucking stream, it would seem. 3 views already, fucking nice. 1, 2. Asian go 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Find out what they do. So give me health regeneration. This will give me melee damage and plus 3 to duration. That's not what I want. Pull. Brings them closer. Invasion. What's this do? Nah. Get that. Buzzing. This is almost a defensive upgrade, this would seem. I should have done this before the start of the stream, but fucking well. Havoc Strike. Liam leaps forward and ow, my fucking eye is itching. Holy moly. Oh, good Jesus. Oh my god, it's hard to see. Frag grenade. Military training. Probably gonna go military training with Liam. Yes, because of the power recharge. Much better. Fantastic. So we are now ready to roll, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe there's any more points available for anybody. Journal, what have we got? I've got to return to the Tempest, so this is basically me exploring Aya. Oh boy.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering. Do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Yeah, that's a good point.
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it.
This guy's funny.
You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Why me? This should be
What
funny.
makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you find my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
Good idea.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo.
Keldo.
Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Cool. That is not a problem. Don't need to worry about it, Sunny Jim. Need to scan around here. I'm sure there should be something. Anything. There is. Garan shuttle. Right. Is anyone to speak to here? I hear it's tougher than it. Guy followed me. What's this? Interessante. Garans, does this guy want anything? Not much to do around here when you first get here. Fairness. They seem to be in a very similar plight to when Earth had a fuck ton of problems with the Reapers. It's all well and truly
This is as far as you go.
Yeah, okay, that's no place for me. If I know the cat's trying to eat me, what are these people? Yeah, these guys really don't. These guys underestimate us, big style. I fucking people hate on this game. I love it. I'm sorry. But, yeah, okay, that's fair dues.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you.
Oh, it's a
You
Vela.
left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
Wow.
To take such a risk and give up your old life?
Oh boy.
Why did you do it?
For the chance to meet someone like you. Looks like it already paid off.
Are all humans as quick with words?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a
Wow.
question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics
He's
of our
after some
past,
Angar
try
and
to piece
Boondang.
together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh,
Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
not much.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just
boy.
contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant.
I'll do it.
Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
Wow.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Afro would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Buzzing with that, so we've got another quest released. I think these are the only two quests at the moment. I do have to return to the Tempest very soon. In fact, I think I'm going to be returning now, as far as I'm aware. Nothing else to scan, I don't think. Scan a door, but that probably won't really work much. Oh boy.
Your ship is We have nothing like it.
Yeah, man, that's quality.
Wait till you see
15.
the
I mean,
inside.
Ferreira mine came back as a. Hey, welcome back in,
It
buddy.
gets better.
Ferreira mine is
Oh, yeah.
16 years old.
You ready to go?
Oh, yep, we are ready to go.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm not romancing Jal, of course. Not romancing Jal. But I might. But, if it gives me an option, obviously you gotta do it. But man, this FIFA career mode really takes it all the way. Like what I was actually gonna do, Kemak, was do like a week of each thing. See, a week of Andromeda wouldn't really go to that point. It's crazy how players upgrade. All you have to do is just basically train him with hard drills. I'm not good enough to do the hards, unfortunately. I'm just basically sim them all, as you've seen. But like this is probably my, as I said, this is one of my favourite walkthroughs that I've ever done.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging, interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
Amen to
How
that.
do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Amen to that. Wow.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios.
Archon, right? So that's his name.
And the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
Yeah.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds. Havarl and
Oh
Vold.
god.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
Billions.
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara.
Wow.
It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've
Fucking baby.
recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Wait, what? Kidding. Just be ready.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Yeah, man. Crew conversations, baby. Of course. Do I go to? Should I go to the Nexus now? I don't know. We're gonna go. It's either Haval or Vold. Let's go to Journal. Apparently, it's telling me to go to Haval. I don't even know which one. I went to Haval first last time. Memory triggers. Check an email from PB. Interesting. There's Aya. Haval. So we've got one for Haval, recovering the past. That's for a bit of Poontang. Cool. Good for the moment. What we'll do, we will do that then. Let's have a look at profiles actually. Basically just need to get something up, unlock on tech. But I think it's now time to speak to Liam. Oh boy.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Speak to Liam.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
That sounds fun.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
So we've got a quest from Liam. Hey, I might have to go back to the Nexus. Very interesting.
Ryder?
I'll let you get back to it.
Alexi?
I'll be here if you need me.
Who's that over there? Probably nothing for Corey either. Really? Probably because she's not even here. Alright, okay. Who else have we got to go and speak to here? Map. Oh, Jarl. Oh, this is going to be epic. Before I speak to Jarl, I usually do this offline now, so it wasn't on the 4 straight teams. With 3000 XP, very nice. 1000 on Bravo, they've moved up a level. 100 and level 16 kilo. Pulls in, right, a level gained, nice. Apex mission, we're going to go bronze. Boom. Got that one there. Gonna go keep that one there. 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 Fantastic. Let's open this. Look at research data. Raptor. Very nice. Credits there. Yeah. Soft chitin. Graphite, very nice. Silver material, iridium. And credits, very nice. So we've got 37, 36, soft chitin, 17 graphite, iridium, 30, very nice. With Jarl.
So, Jarl.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
Very true point.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. we're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to
This is
get my
really
hands
awkward.
on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request.
Full fuse in Andromeda. Thank you for watching.
Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more
It's
trouble
such a
hiding
good part
our
of the game, even though
emotions
people
than we
hate
show.
watching this. Like, I love it.
I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better? Or just share a hobby?
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Wow, he has just totally tried to sleep with Jarl. Oh, that's what I said I wouldn't do. That. Oh, that's bad. Fucking horny bastard. Anyway, moving on. We have, I believe, PB is all the way over there this time. That's interesting. Speak to our I'm going to go to the email portal because PB had an email for me. Just going to go into here quickly, see if we have any.
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the
Oh,
waterfalls.
Suvi.
Just
Get on,
looks
Gene
so
Garson,
lush.
baby. PB is actually not here, of course, as we just proved. How does she even sleep in here? It's actually in a pod. Remtech PB. Thanks to that remnant storage box that he has fought on need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete a project. Located one here. On Vold, right, okay. Ah, PB. The peeved. You want to read these guys? Just read them yourself, but they are quite fucking funny. Personal projects. 25 jugs of nourishment paste. Armor including 2 origin unknown. Keep up. He's brought suspenders in. Creams and perfumes that quite just size. Oh, fuck's sake. That's awesome. It's me, us. So we'll be going back to EOS. So I need to go up to remind of that vault. This is interesting, right? What we're going to do, we're going to go and with acceptance email from PB. I'll go with Carrie's thing as well now, won't it? Suvi first.
I saw pictures of the vault.
The prettiest lesbian on the
Astounding
planet.
how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Right. Crew conversation time.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one. and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
Wow.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct.
Ooh.
According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
So this one here.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
Terraforming.
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life.
Wow.
If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Amen. Faith.
When did you start believing in a god?
Oh,
My
this is
parents were both
controversial.
scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks.
That's a good point.
God, to me, is an artist. An inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Cool.
I should get back to things.
That's awesome, Sadie.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you. That was really cool. I love in-depth conversations with characters. This is funny.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water.
Wow.
It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Should I speak to Callow again? We'll leave Callow there, actually. Believe we've got to go down the other end of the ship. This is going to basically be a crew conversations video now, folks, so sorry to fucking bore you. We've got an AVP thing on the ship. One more reward to collect. Boom. How do I collect this? X. Milky Way data. That is qualidad. What's in? PB is... Oh, PB's actually outside. PB's here. Very interesting.
Bridges 4.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin,
This is probably one of the best
I
characters ever.
started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Boom.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jaw. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
How come, bro?
Oh, right. Cora. What's her
15-year-old.
deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a
full of fish.
sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that.
That's it, shade.
There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
Wow, fucking hell. Blah, 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 blah. PB's done.
You're off the hook, PB.
Awesome.
Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Gives you at least, K-Mac, something to select. You know what I mean? We're gonna now go and flirt with a man.
There you are. Gotcha.
Now that you got me, what are you gonna do with me?
Oh my god. Oh, cringe.
You caught me off
I'm
guard.
actually straight, by the way, forgive me.
I'll have to give it some thought.
Add it to your task list. See me if you want some suggestions.
I'll be sure to do that. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it.
Yeah, man, just keep
Never lost,
upgrading him
heads
in
up.
the youth camp. That's the best way.
We should play sometime.
I hear there's a strip version. We will not be doing that.
Not how I'd want to get you naked anyway. But believe me, if we played strip poker, you would end up naked.
Confidence goes a long way with me.
This is really
Very
awkward.
sexy.
Sexy is good. Serious about cards, though. Sharpens the mind and relaxes at the same time. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
We'll leave you to your gay fantasies. Hashtag no homo. Come on, so this way. Done it. Who we got? Cora, Drac, and Vetra. Cora first.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
It's damned lucky there was a path through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
The Asari Arc is brand new.
How's the search for the Asari Arc going?
It's not.
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
This one. Nope.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
This one here.
Any more commando war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader.
Wow.
Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
Fucking hell, man.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served
Oh,
with?
I've done this already.
Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
Any more commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
Cool.
See you later, Cora.
I had to skip up, which is quite annoying.
I'll be here.
I know. Baby.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Oh no. Don't be cruel, man. Oh, fucking cute little rat.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors.
Oh, this is fucking brilliant. After action, report fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drac, we need a solution for your vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac pod from Cora. PB's comments, I live in an escape. Fucking no way. Drive core noise. No need to panic about the drive core noise. This morning is just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with a 5 AM. Fuck, I punch him in the face. Comments, here we go. Profanity deleted by information board. You're welcome, Liam. Adjective vooping nouns. Kill Liam. Liam. If the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Educationally.
It's been a while since I encountered a new friendly species.
No,
Last
don't be
time
sick,
was
man.
the humans.
Oh yeah.
I fucking
You
love
lived
going
through
back to that
first
board.
contact with
It's
them, didn't
fucking
you?
brilliant.
If I recall, my exact words were, they're bold for being so squishy, do they know they're mostly water?
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why
Fucking
Addison
love Jack.
keeps him
Drac is
around.
amazing.
Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Yeah, let's go through all these. Cash.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Sam.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
What's this?
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
Oh boy.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Wow.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcro roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Oh boy.
So about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the cat or combat in general?
Fucking
well,
legendary.
Common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Destined are annoying. Quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view. Their friends, too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
There's just something wrong about the Cat. The absolute single-mindedness.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally? There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
Yeah, fucking right.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade.
God, here we go.
Me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. Saw it pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I'd crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
That's fucking
Tell me more
sensational.
about fighting Cat.
Ascendant. Keep your distance. Don't let them get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Orb first.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Nothing else.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range. Keep your distance. Shoot them in the red fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Sweet, that's done.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick conversation. We've still got another one to do. So, probably just leave it at this after this.
You're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
A shitload of next
Hey,
stuff to do.
one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
And Vetra?
I always have time for you.
I've not.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Ah, man.
You know where to find me.
Means I can probably get to the Nexus as well, most likely. I thought that'd be over. But not quite. I guess we're gonna go up the ladder. I'm gonna head back to the Nexus anyway. Something ready to do. Press pause journal. A few list assignments. Tempest. I'll get this. Fuck's sake. Hold. Listen, EOS. Krogan Betrayal. Find Spender on the Nexus. So we've got a load of stuff for the Nexus. Gotta go to Voeld. Additional tasks. We're actually going to go to the Nexus and try and complete this mission too. If there's loads of planet scanning, I'm going to back out and literally just kind of end it there. Fuck's sake, get up.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, there's loads of fucking planets. What the fuck am I doing? Forgot about that.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
That's right. Good. Let's go. Wow, I'm actually going to download a movie library. That is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. How do I actually find this? This is amazing how they could find it through all of that. Brilliant. Very handy. Look at Aya. I believe we gotta go to Aya. We're actually gonna have to travel to Aya. So this is gonna be pretty much what if there's more stuff to do, more worlds to visit, I will actually end the stream now and start it by planet scanning before we go to Nexus. I think that's what I will do. Onomi. Onomi, we're gonna go to the second one now. Sensile. I'm mad again and then go to bed basically. We'll do some Elder Scrolls and go to bed. It really is irrelevant what I do, but I can't be asked to do that fucking shit that I'm currently doing for the Elder Scrolls at the moment. Rather really boring at the same time. But
I'm picking up something.
Normally very nice. I believe I know exactly where we're going. Boom. Oh, come on. Oh, prick.
Flying probe. Satellite detected.
this controller is just not working at all at the moment. 50, yeah, very nice, very nice. It's nice. 57%. Already unlocked. I've got to actually go on to Aya, so we'll do that now. Highest viewed Twitch amount for Mass Effect Andromeda with 4. YouTube's managed to hit 3, which is awesome. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about these. I just want to do it and see what it gets. What a curiosity. Was that? Stop. So that is, I believe, a Trail of Hope. I don't know what that. What thing is that? What is a Trail of Hope? What is the trailer? I don't even know what that is. Okay. Alright. Okay, wicked. Wicked. We've got to Aya, so that's another 2 things bursted up. This one here, we're over to Obairo. After this, if there's loads more planets to scan after this, like there should be 6 systems opened up, or maybe 8, possibly 10. If there's more than the 6, then I will of course be shutting the stream down and we'll be doing something else.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly, yeah, buddy. Miles away.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite, nice. Ooh, that's mean. One more planet. With a big ass moon too. Of course, be leaving, saving, and then we will go back to the planet scanning next Thursday. Or I might even do bits and bobs before, like if I have a whole Saturday free, I'll just literally grind a stream out of each again. This has been a quite successful night for me. So, fetch fun. Very nice. We've got, oh, there's fucking tons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 11. Fuck me. That's Haval. That's Voald. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end it here, and we'll be back either next time I can during the day, or we'll be back definitely next Thursday between 10 PM and 11:30 to get the stream started. This has been Positive God. It's been a pleasure to stream for you again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure you drop me a like on the video for YouTube and subscribe as well, and share it to every motherfucker out there, of course. Share it to all the platforms, Twitch, Facebook. I don't need to tell you to fucking do it, just do it. On Twitch, those of you who can see it, please let me kind of drop me them follows. Share it again on Twitch, share the channel, see how many people you can get following me. This is your boy Positive Glad. All the best, much love, speak to you very soon. K-Mac, much love to you too. Goodbye for now.